In today's video, we are yet again unboxing and reviewing another item, and this item is actually the FiFine H6 by FiFine. It is a USB connected gaming headset. All right, it's already been opened. I used it for a weekend when I was down at my parents' house. I streamed 2 nights in a row using this. And honestly, I gotta say, I'm decently impressed with it. I was lucky enough to get sent out this headset for free from FiFine, and hopefully I can continue to work with them and review future products. Depending on my need for this headset, I'm debating on honestly doing a giveaway with y'all here on my channel. If you're interested in winning this headset, comment down below me and make sure to subscribe. So on the box, obviously the name. So this has a 7.1 virtual surround sound. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that once we're actually have the headset on and have it plugged in and stuff. You can see, honestly, I think the design of it looks really good. Y'all get to see what it looks like out of a picture, but like actually out of the box. I think the design is honestly pretty cool. The smiley face is cool. The RGB is sweet. So once you flip it over, it tells you, its specification, its features, the manufacturer, whatever. So the microphone on this is omnidirectional. It is a condenser microphone and it is a USB. The features it claims to have are the clear audio quality, comfortable design, plug and play, a looping RGB light, which is this light right here. You'll see it once it gets plugged in. Inline control, meaning this little control box on the side, and a detachable mic. You can actually unplug and plug back in the mic if you just want to use them for headphones. So let's go ahead and open up this box. All right, so obviously it doesn't come this kind of like packaged poorly. All right, this was me because I used it, like I said, I used it over this last weekend, and I just kind of put it back in the box for the video so I could open it. So these are the cords, this is the headset, and right here are the instructions. So I won't lie, my first impressions, I honestly thought the headset was really small looking, but now that I look at it, I think it was just me, and I don't know, I must have been tweaking. Because this is what the size comparison is with my current ones, the DT990 Pros, next to them. I mean, I guess maybe the earmuffs, but for the most part, they're fine. So right here, y'all can see the smiley face, and this is where the RGB loops around. They are resizable, so there's a couple sizes on here you can kind of adjust and change so they fit your head. The cord right here is unable to be unplugged and plugged back in, unfortunately. So if this cable frays, you're kind of out of luck. But I do want to throw in that this is literally a $40 to $50 headset. So everything you're getting on this is pretty dang good. And I'll let you decide if it's worth the money by the end of the video. But honestly, I would say it's pretty darn close. So right here is the microphone, and then you can just plug it right in, just like that. So right here is the detachable microphone. You literally just plug it right in, and now you get your microphone on the headset. All right, now like I said, obviously the USB plug headset, which honestly I prefer these a lot more. I feel like they're a lot easier. I understand in some situations if you don't have a lot of USB plugs on your motherboard or on your PC, it's gonna suck for you, but I prefer this a lot more than the actual mic and headphones plugs, so I like this a lot. So now we have the control box. So this is going to be a little hard to see, I think, but this is the control box. It's right here on the middle of the cord for the headset. So right here in the middle, this will actually glow, all right? This button right here is the surround sound button. You press it and it turns on the surround sound. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. There is a volume button on the top right here to go up, and then a volume button on the bottom to go down. You turn it to the side, and this is a mute switch, so you just switch it back and forth, and you can mute and unmute yourself. And then on the side right here, there's a button with 3 different modes. On the back right here, it'll show you, and it goes through movie, game, and music. So now let's go ahead and plug this in, and y'all can see what it sounds like. All right, so we have the headset on, and right now what you're hearing is me talking to the headset. So I honestly have no idea what it sounds like right now. I listened to it back whenever I was on my setup at my parents' house. I don't know what it sounds like right now. Y'all can see the RGB right here, and on this side as well. I have some music playing right now. I don't have it to where y'all can hear it, just because I don't want it to get copyrighted, and I don't want it to kind of like drown out what I'm saying. But I'm just playing some songs so I can tell y'all what it sounds like whenever I click these different buttons. So right now surround sound is turned off, and once I turn it on, it honestly, I think it sounds better with the surround sound turned on. All right, with the surround sound on, it kind of gives it a little more reverb almost. It makes it a little louder, and I feel like it's more clear. With it off, it's just more quiet. I would much rather play with it on than it off. And I apologize if this is loud, all right? I just see this peaking right now. Like, I see it peaking in red while I'm talking. So now for the EQ modding that you can do right here on the side, switching between the game, the movie, and the music. It sounds like, honestly, that the game is the best one to be inside of, which is the middle one. If you go up into, what is that, the movie, it sounds like it makes the higher pitch sounds a little higher and louder. And then if you switch down over into the music, it sounds like it gives the bass a little more, but less of the highs and middles. I would prefer to play on the game one just because I feel like that's the best balance of audio. So if I was using this, you know, I would play on game with surround sound on. But that is also debatable. I think it could also depend on what you're doing, what kind of game you're playing, because turning it on and off, you know, it depends what you like. Now, honestly, guys, I don't hate the headset. I think for $40 to $50, this is not a terrible headset to get, because it does work on anything you can plug a USB into. So obviously it's not gonna work on Switch, it's not gonna work on your phone, but it'll work on PC, it'll work on Mac, it'll work on PS4, it'll work on Xbox, as long as you plug the USB into your console. If I had to give it a rating out on a scale 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 7, because there is a few things that could be done a little bit better, but honestly, I like the headset. I might keep it and use it, alright? But in the event that I don't, if any of y'all want to have a chance at winning this headset in a giveaway, make sure to comment down below me and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody did enjoy the video. I hope y'all found this somewhat useful if y'all are looking at getting this headset. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day, and I will see y'all in the next one.